Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins from the NAFB Convention, and thank you to our broadcast sponsors, including Alcivia Co-op, Compeer Financial, Annabis Silo, also Osteoplastics, Wisconsin Farmers Union, Synergy Co-op, Wisconsin Corn Growers Association, and the Animal Wellness Center of Buffalo Valley. I am with Scott Heinberger, and he is with the National Farm Medicine Center out of Marshfield. And we're going to talk about online survey farm parents that the Farm Medicine Center is wanting to do. And Scott, thank you for joining us. Well, tell us about this survey for farm parents.
Yes, thanks. We're recruiting right now, like you say, looking for farm parents. It's open to parents all over the country. And what we're interested in finding out is to see if reading news articles or hearing news reports about farm injuries, particular to children, has any effect on parents' attitudes towards farm safety. And so we'd accomplish that by doing an online survey with them at the beginning, having them read about 4 articles over a course of a month or so, and then surveying them again to see if their knowledge, attitude, or how they handle safety around the farm has changed.
Why did the Farm Medicine Center want to do the survey?
It grew out of the idea that stories are very powerful. So from the beginning of time, this is how humans, the most basic form of communication is telling a story. We have a project that's gone on for about 5 years called Ag Injury News, and that's a database of more than 4,000 injury articles, not just children, all ages. And you can search the database, and you can search by age, agent of injury, geographic location, all kinds of things. So it's really valuable for researchers and media and anybody that wants to get a snapshot of what's happening injury-wise around the country. But we were noticing that the staff members who were inputting these articles and coding these articles week after week, preventable injuries that, and especially when they involve children, it was kind of taking a toll mentally. You do that every week, and it's kind of a steady flow, and you get to feel like only the names are changing here, and the rest of these types of injuries and how they develop kind of are the same, and they're repeating themselves. So based on the Ag Injury News work that we've done and this collection of articles, one of the scientists asked the question, well, we know it has an effect on us when we read these articles. Would it have an effect on farm parents? And if it does, is there something there that we might learn that'll help us tailor resources for farm parents or help empower farm parents to take maybe a fresh look at safety on their farms and see if there's anything they might be able to do different with their children?
So how long will this study go? 6 months, a year?
Well, as far as the recruiting, kind of the roundabout answer is, as soon as we get enough participants. And as far as the timeline for it, the first stage of it will be over this first year, taking the survey, and people will be doing it at different times. And I should mention too, this is getting into farm families and how people are training their kids and dealing with their kids regarding safety. The lead scientist on this, Brian Weichelt, he's a 5th-generation dairy farmer. He has 5 kids, so child safety is on his mind. And he's a veteran and lives in a small central Wisconsin community. And we feel that's important to get out there too, because that's where we're coming from with this. We're coming at it from the point of view of trying to put ourselves in the shoes of farm parents and, how do they try to keep their kids safe and what can we do to help them out? So we're looking forward to seeing what the results are, and whichever way they are, it should give us some help on how to tailor our communications about safety and hopefully prevent some of these incidents that seem to be repeating themselves.
Talking with Scott Heinberger, he's a communications manager with the National Farm Medicine Center from Marshfield Clinic. So if there are farm parents that want to take part, how can they sign up?
Probably the best thing to do would be to Google National Children's Center for Rural and Agricultural Health and Safety. Again, National Children's Center, Rural and Agricultural Health and Safety. The landing page has an article about this study over on the right-hand side there, latest news. And again, feel free to check it out. And we're looking for farm parents to help us better understand their situations regarding safety on farms.
So farm parents, check that out. That's Scott Heinberger. He's communications manager at the National Farm Medicine Center with Marshfield Clinic. From the NAFB Convention, I'm Brian Winnikins for WRDN.